And I need you all to like sit here or sit somewhere and listen. This whole thing about Jenna Ortega being like an executive producer and then trying to shoot to become a director and a screenplay writer. Yeah, she's just trying to go above her station as an actress. And she thinks she's going to be remembered 500 years from now. Give it 500 years. Give it five centuries from now. Give it 5 centuries from now, and she'll be forgotten. She's just a modern day female version of Bellerophon and a modern day female version of Icarus. When you fly too close to the sun, the heat will burn the waxy wings, and then bam, Jenna Ortega will head for a brutal fall. And if she tries to fly to the heavens, being seated up there with the gods and with Michael Jackson and all of them, boom, Zeus will strike her down. Boom, boom, boom. Strike her down off the Pegasus. And she'll come crashing down. And this is a message to Jenna Ortega. Did you really think trying to take creative control was a good idea? You will be forgotten, Jenna Ortega. Give it 5 centuries from now and you will be forgotten. While guys and gals like Sofia Vergara and Keanu Reeves, they will be remembered 5 centuries from now because they played by the rules and they did not overstep outside of their respective stations. A similar but the same respective station in Hollywood, despite them having decades of industry experience and becoming one of those old heads of the Actors Guild in Hollywood. They don't go above their station. They were there, and they're still there to do a job and to do what needs to be done, to collect a paycheck and keep it moving. Go there, do the job, stay within your station, be a team player, collect a paycheck, and then keep it moving, and then go home, and then cash the check, pay the bills, rinse, lather, rinse, repeat. They did all 10 of those things for years. And they never stepped outside their position in Hollywood. Because they were team players. You, Jenna, you think you're the boss of everybody. You think during that 2023 writer's strike that you was going to be the boss? Do you really think you got 40 years of experience in the very entertainment business like you think you got? This isn't about being there just for the love of the game, being there just to tell stories. No, this is about actors being there to tell somebody else's stories. to tell the stories that the original creators and those who have like better sense about the industry better than you, Jenna. It's about you following the rules. Don't go over your station in Hollywood. Be a team player. Follow the rules. You're there to do a job, not to take over. Stop asking for more than just being an actor, Jenna. Stop asking to be a producer. Stop asking to one day become a director. Follow the rules and stop trying to overturn somebody else's creative vision and try to take the lead. Respect is earned. If you color inside the lines, you may be remembered 500 years from now. And this is to all those shills and glazers in Jenna Ortega's fandom. What were you guys thinking giving her praise? And to those who praised her within the industry, y'all are idiots. Plain and simple. And this whole thing about with you, Jenna Ortega, with Elias Bender Ronenfeld, what were you thinking? Linking up with him, being spotted with him multiple times. What were you even thinking? Have you no common sense or intelligence, Jenna? Causing people to want to walk away from supporting any projects that you're on? And let alone, you're like rumored, like a screenplay script? Do you really think that it will bowl over so well for you? Did you really think it was a good idea to link yourself up with a guy that nobody in their right mind likes? And did you really think that it was going to bowl over so well for you? To upset and anger and piss people off? Trying to do whatever you want? Did you really think it was such a good idea to anger a lot of people? And I'm just saying, if you want to be remembered 500 years from now, you better play by the rules, Jenna. And I'm just saying, this whole rumored relationship with you and Elias, people are starting to get mad because you're not doing what is expected of you to do, Jenna. And this whole thing about it's your life, you can do whatever you want, which is bullshit. You chose to follow in with being a Hollywood star. You saying, oh, fame made me unhappy. Fame made me unhappy. Bullshit, Jenna Ortega. You're so ungrateful about being famous. I know a lot of people who'd be happy getting the opportunities you have and being thankful for them. But you think, oh, well, why don't I whine, bitch, and complain? Fame made me so unhappy. That's all you do, Jenna, is whine, cry, bitch, and complain about fame making you a very unhappy person. You took Hollywood as some plaything, as a game. When you get into the entertainment business, it's a job. It's not a toy for kids like you to be playing with. It's a very serious profession and a very serious job. You're not there to play Zeus with everybody else's vision. You're there to enact their vision. You're there to tell their stories, not to tell yours. You're not the one who was the founder of Hollywood. The founding family of Hollywood founded the entire industry. The founding family of Hollywood and all of California's main entertainment hub, they're the ones who decided if Hollywood should be played with as a toy for kids like you, Jenna. You don't take the entertainment business as a very serious thing, Jenna. It's a job, not some toy, not some therapeutic toy for you to play with. It's a very serious job. You're there to do a job, Jenna, not to try to take over. And not to treat it as some sort of form of therapy for you. Chester Bennington had a lot of issues. He used the entertainment business by music as therapy to let the world know what he was going through. You weren't going through shit, Jenna. Not like Chester Bennington was going through. Not like Michael Jackson was going through. Not like Keanu Reeves was going through. Not like Eminem was going through. Not like 50 Cent was going through. Not like most of those who I grew up with was going through. They had trauma. Genuine, actual trauma they were going through in their lives. And they used art as a creative therapy for them. You haven't gone through what they went through, Jenna Ortega. Little Miss, I want to pretend to have OCD, making fun of people with special needs. You are just compulsive, over-controlling type of person, Jenna. Thinking, oh, losing fans don't bother me. It will bother you once you are forgotten. When the Ortega name don't hold weight like you think it is right now. That the Ortega family name will be treated as a fallen piece of industry's baggage of the entertainment industry's is past. Why do you think Michael Jackson is still the biggest name on the planet right now? Shit, he might as well be the biggest superstar 5 centuries from now. And he will be remembered He will be remembered 500 years from now because he went through actual trauma. You, Jenna, you're just a spoiled little kid who thought she could just do whatever she wanted. You, Jenna Marie Ortega, is just a spoiled little kid who did not work her way up to deserve any creative control. A lot of individuals that I grew up with had actual trauma. And they used art and their fame to reach out to others, to relate to others, and to let them know about the trauma that they've been going through since before the fame. Brad Arnold had trauma before the fame. And he was going through high school. You dropped out because you're too damn chicken shit to still go through high school while still doing acting. Keanu Reeves had trauma. He had trauma going through what he was going through, losing people close to him, and moving around a lot from Canada and moving around a lot in America when he moved. He moved to LA, slept on a friend's couch when he first got started here in America in the entertainment scene. He struggled for years to get in. His friend, the one that he was sleeping on the couch of, was in the entertainment business. Got him in those inner circles in Hollywood. And we all know Keanu Reeves did not weaponize or play the victim when it came to what he went through. He muscled through. He didn't outwardly stated his like problems he was going through. He didn't tell nobody about the problems he was going through. He kept that to himself. He didn't use the victim status to try to get one over on people. He kept it to himself. He didn't want to burden anybody else with his bullshit that he was going through. And you bullied people into getting into that entertainment business. You bullied your mother into allowing you to get into that entertainment business. You got viral off of one single Facebook post your mother made. And your mother's friend who was connected into the entertainment industry got you in. But you were starting off with McDonald's commercials, with commercials. And let's not forget, being at the age of 23, a stupid 23-year-old kid making poor personal choices, like linking up with Elias Bender Ronnenfeld from Denmark and being spotted with him numerous times, burned all that goodwill that they were still building. Listen here, Jenna Marie Ortega. Your empire is built on sand. Whereas Sofia Vergara's empire is built on marble, stone, and iron. You're still just a young 23-year-old kid making stupid choices, Jenna. And if you hadn't have linked up with Elias, you wouldn't be going through these things. You know, nobody liked him and they wanted you to listen to them and just distance yourself or never linked up with Elias in the first place. Never be in a few videos. Never have any photos of you and him together. Never have photos or a photo of him with your dog. And never, ever be spotted in Copenhagen or in Dublin. And never, ever be near him ever. That's the nail in the coffin of your own damn legacy, Jenna. You made your bed, now you lay in it. And claiming introversion? I know that there's a lot of actual introverts. You're just being a difficult person, Jenna. A difficult person to deal with. And did you really think it was a good idea to run your mouth about having OCD? I know that there's a lot of people with actual OCD that have a hard time conversating with people. Those asocial, OCD-stricken people, they feel mocked by you, Jenna. They can't feel safe talking about what's bothering them with phonies like you running around claiming that you have OCD. Running around thinking you can claim to have OCD. You really think that having to fake having OCD is going to bowl over so well for you, Jenna? Did you really think linking up with Elias and being spotted with him multiple times was a good idea? Do yourself a favor, Jenna. Ditch Elias. Stop acting like you have OCD. And stop using Hollywood as your plaything. Hollywood is not a toy for 20-something kids like you to be playing with. It is a job. It is an industry and a job. You can't be playing games in Hollywood. It is a very serious, highly stress-based type of job that 20-something kids like you should not even think, oh, if I take part in this and play with Hollywood like it's a little tiny little toy action figure that I could do whatever I want with and do whatever I want in, you will start to piss off a lot of people. And creeping on Emma Myers? No wonder why Emma Myers quit Wednesday. She was so uncomfortable being around you. You ain't even got the sense to keep things professional between you and Emma. You ain't got the sense to keep things between you and Elias professional. Being in somebody's music video once and never be spotted with them again is how you keep things professional. You have caused your own downfall, Jenna. You have caused your own downfall. Give it 500 years from now. Give it 5 centuries from now, and you will be forgotten because of your own piss poor choices, Jenna. and trying to overturn and trying to come in during the writer's strike and try to take over and try to change script and dialogues and try to change the script within the very entertainment business. That was your biggest mistake. That was your biggest mistake. Did you really think that you could just put your foot down during the writer's strike? Was it a good idea? You pissed a lot of people off in 2023. You pissed a lot of people off. You had people putting their foot down on your bad and unprofessional behavior, acting like a jerk, thinking you can just do whatever you wanted. The backlash you keep getting, you're bringing on yourself. You need to grow up, Jenna. Stop treating Hollywood as your therapeutic plaything, and stop treating Hollywood as your therapy toy. It's a very serious business. And actors and actresses there are there to do a job, to tell somebody else's story, not try to tell their own. They're there for work, not to play with Hollywood as a plaything, as a toy for 20-something juvenile kids like you. You, Jenna Ortega, is treating Hollywood like your therapeutic or therapy toy or therapeutic plaything. You're there to do a job, not try to take creative control over other people's projects. You're there to do a job with whatever comes your way in Hollywood. You're there to do a job, not to play around. You had all that time to play around when you were doing high school shit. Not try to take over as an industry veteran at such a young age. And yes, I'd be going there to Hollywood and tell somebody else's story. Or become a director myself. Become a director and series creator myself. To absolutely tell my own story. And have actors who respects my vision. To be there to do a job and to do it well. And not expect collaborative effort to be made. You're there to do a job, Jenna. Not to use Hollywood as your therapy session. As a therapist. You're there to tell somebody else's story by acting it out. By acting somebody else's story out the way they saw fit. I've been trying for like since I was 18 to get into the entertainment business. I tried since I was 18 to get into Hollywood. I tried for what, like 11 years, 11 plus years to get into the entertainment business. Be thankful for the opportunities you get, Jenna. You ungrateful, spoiled little brat. And the downfall of Jenna Ortega, guys, is happening. There's very few roles that Jenna Ortega is getting right now. Who knows? She might not get any more like roles next year, the year after that, and the year after that, and the year after that. The roles might dry up for her if she keeps on pissing away every single opportunity and trying to make enemies and pissing off her fans. Did Jenna Ortega think it was not going to bowl over so well? Did Jenna Ortega think it was going to bowl over so well for her? It's not bowling over so well for her because the whole massive age gaps between her and older dudes, her gay tendencies. Do you really think that's going to bowl over so well for you, Jenna? It's not. LGBTQ superstars fall through the cracks of history all the time. Why do you think Hollywood doesn't talk about homosexual superstars back during the transatlantic accent wielding era of Hollywood? Because those people that were gay back then, they were forgotten. They were forgotten back during the period where televisions were in black and white. During that period, during the I Love Lucy period, actors and actresses that were in the LGBTQ community, they were forgotten. They fell into the through the cracks of the annals of history because of them and their gay tendencies. Their gay tendencies before 1960 and during the 60s and the 70s, a lot of gay actors and actresses fell through the cracks of the annals of history. They were erased because of their gay tendencies. They were erased. You will follow suit, Jenna, if you don't quit your crap, your heterophobic crap. It's fine that you backed Palestine. That's all well and good and all. But your other shtick that you're on, it's going to blow back in your face. And then you're going to be like crying, where, mommy, where? I was erased from history. Where? Why am I just being like forgotten? Where? Now I'm back here in Coachella Valley because Hollywood doesn't want me no more. Where? And then your mom is gonna be like rubbing her temples, be like ending up with her 40-something-year-old daughter, Jenna Ortega, and have had enough because She watched you like a hawk, protected you, and then she's going to one day cut ties with you. Your father's going to follow suit. Your siblings are going to follow suit. All because you dragged their family name through the mud, through shit, through piss, through vomit, through blood, through bile, through semen, through mucus, through snot, through phlegm, through boogers, through genital discharge, through sweat, through earwax, through all kinds of awful things. You're dragging your family's name through all of that, Jenna, with your choices, your attitude, your unprofessional behavior in Hollywood. Bear in mind, your mom is getting stressed out because of your choices. And one day, when you're in your 40s and 50s, when Hollywood gives you the boot and boots your ass back to Coachella Valley and blacklist you from going back to LA, while Emma Myers is rising, you will be falling. And Emma Myers will forget she was ever friends with you in the first place, Jenna. She will forget you were ever friends in the first place when you both of you were in your 20s. Boom. And then you'll be struggling, end up having to work a 9-to-5 job, blacklisted in your 50s, your 40s and your 50s in Hollywood, blacklisted in your 50s and 60s, working a 9-to-5 job because acting or a lot of people cut you out of the entertainment business because of you, Jenna. Because of you. And this ain't no like hate speech or cyberbullying. I'm just stating what's going to happen. And for anybody, who knows? Maybe Jenna Ortega might grow up, might stop her bullshit, might end up flopping bad as a director and as a screenwriter, and maybe flop as an executive producer, end up staying an actor, staying in her own lane. Because honestly, I don't have Netflix. All right? I can't afford it. I can't afford to pay a monthly Netflix subscription to watch that crap. I can't even afford it. And I can't like go and just watch TV on like the TV in this living room of mine and watch Netflix. I'd have to get like a Roku or Sanyo television in order to do so. That's just the way the world and the way and the law of the way of the world works, Jenna. I can't afford to watch Netflix because it might be too expensive every single month to pay that bill. You're just going to have to grow up and stop trying to take over and take charge and take the lead on everything. Deal with whatever comes your way. Deal with whatever opportunities or whatever roles comes your way, Jenna. That's just it. And for those, tell me, do y'all see the problem that I'm pointing out with Jenna Ortega and her crap? Be honest. Do y'all see the problem with Jenna that I see with Jenna Ortega? This has been the Jenna Ortega problem, Jenna Ortega being the problem commentary.